guys, I'm going to be doing a Tmart beauty haul. Actually, most of the things are related to beauty. There's a couple things that are not. And I purchased them over about 3 different orders. I would just get like 1 or 2 things, and then a few days later I'd just be bored and browsing the site because they have so many different things. And I'd be like, oh, I have to have this, so then I'd get another order. So yes, 3 different orders, and actually it shipped in kind of some big envelopes, 3 different ones, and it came from Belgium. So I guess it's just kind of sitting in a warehouse there. I know some things ship directly from the US, but most things are, yeah, I guess just come from Belgium. But I mean, you can get really cheap or like inexpensive items. I don't know about the quality 100%. I mean, a lot of things I'm sure it's not that great, but I got a blush palette from them a long time ago, and I really like the quality, and the blush stays on really well and it looks really pretty. So I decided to give some other items a try. But yeah, keeping in mind that you're not paying for like MAC or, you know, items from Sephora prices, so you can't expect to get that. Yeah, I'll show you everything that I got from there. And then I'm actually also going to be having a little giveaway just for a little tiny thing. And all of these items I purchased myself. I did first hear about Tmart when they contacted me, but that was like months ago, and now I actually really like the site, so I purchased everything on my own. So I'll start with, I got a brush set because you can never have too many brushes. I actually only have 2 brush sets, and then I've kind of misplaced some in other ones, so yeah, I don't really have too many. Actually, I have 2, I think like 12 sets, and then a 5 set for the Eco Tools. So yes, I got, it's a really big one. I think it's a 32 set. Oh my gosh. So, I can't even like, oh, there we go, that's everything. So there are tons and tons of brushes, and then I don't have to clean my brushes so much. It really smells like resin or something. Like, I'll definitely be washing these brushes. I would anyways, and I think they will shed a lot. And I mean, even the stuff, the brushes, the bristles, they're not 100% dirty here. You can see, like, what is that? Oh, it's just, never mind. It was a dog hair. What is this? They packed me with, no, it's Chloe's little white hair. Okay, well, I did open these things before. I haven't tried anything, but I opened them to look at them. Anyways, but still, I mean, you can see there's like things going off on the side, and I mean, it doesn't seem to be shedding at the moment, but I'm sure it will. But no, I mean, it's always just nice to have extra brushes, and for $24 for the whole 32 or 36 set, I mean, that's a really good price. So yeah, and you get a cool brush roll and everything. So yes, definitely be washing them first, but I'm pleased with the purchase of them. So then, talking about brushes, I also got a little nail art brush kit, and this was $4.97 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little brushes. And they're, again, I don't do enough nail art to use a fan brush, but I really wanted to have kind of the ones like this one here, and they're nicely protected with little caps. Just a really fine tip one at the angle, and then you have even like finer tips there, and that one there. So I'm excited about that because I do like doing nail art, and again, I misplaced my nail brushes. I think I still know where one of my dotting tools is, but this, oh, it does come with a little dotting tool, a tiny little dotting tool, so that's good. So yeah, I'll put these to good use, and I'll try not to lose them. And then I got a whole set of false eyelashes, and actually I only paid just under $2 for this. It was like $1.97, and you get 10 different sets. So there's another, you know, another box underneath. And actually they seem really pretty, just like that. I don't wear false eyelashes a lot. That's why I didn't want to spend a lot of money on them. Because yeah, I maybe wear them like once every few months or something. So I was like, to get 10 lashes for like $2, I think that's pretty good. So I'm actually going to be giving some of these ones away, since, I mean, you can reuse them, you know, to some extent. What do I need 10 lashes for? And then I got more lashes, so yeah. I'm going to be giving 2 of these away, so you can be from anywhere, international, just be a subscriber of mine, and to my vlog channel, ChristyTV300. And yeah, I'll put more details below, but basically just leave a comment and you'll be entered. If you don't want to be entered, if you don't think you'll use these, just say like, don't enter me if you want to leave a comment anyways. But yeah, just any sort of comment, but not enter me. Any other comment is okay. So yeah, that was a really good deal. And then if you buy over, I think the minimum purchase is $10. If you buy over $10, you're allowed to choose like a free gift. So I chose more eyelashes. These ones are probably not ones that I would wear. They're very fake looking. They're this very dense, and if I wear fake eyelashes or false eyelashes, I'll probably go for ones that look like they could be real. Like, so these are the ones that I actually purchased, and then here are the super dense ones. But I mean, I'll play around with them and see what they look like. If we're trying to look natural, just enhancing my natural lashes, I probably won't go for these ones. But yeah, these ones were free. I think regularly they're also like $2 or something, but yeah, I chose this as my free thing. And they had other things as well, but that I'd get the most use out of this one. And then my next item is a concealer palette. So it came nicely in a black box, and if I can open it. And this was $4.99. So I'll take the little thing. So we have all of them here. So they're a little bit different online. I also got like a little flyer that says annual Christmas specials or something. And so they show, this is the picture. So they looked a little bit lighter. You can kind of see, there we go. Based on the picture, I was like, okay, well the first row is the correcting ones. I'll definitely use the second row, and then maybe a couple from the third row, like from this side. But looking here, basically I can use the correcting ones. This is like a shimmer. And then I'll probably only use this one and maybe that one if I can. This one is a bit too yellow, and these ones are all too dark. So I mean, obviously I knew I wasn't going to be using the whole palette because this is for like, you know, trying to match as many skin tones as possible. But I thought I'd at least use a couple more. But for $4, I mean, it's not that bad. So I guess I'll swatch. I didn't want to swatch. I didn't want to get my fingerprints on it yet. So I don't know. Yeah, it's not that concealy. It doesn't conceal too much. So if I had like some dark acne scars or like acne, I probably wouldn't cover it with that. But I don't know, if I just had like a little something, or I don't know, pale acne scars, then I would do it. And then here's the kind of highlight shimmer. Oh yeah, that's not bad. So they're all just very creamy. So that one is actually pretty. I shall use that now. Oh, you do notice a difference. Okay, anyways, so I mean, it's okay for $5. I'm not gonna complain, but yeah, again, just kind of watch what you buy. And then I got just some little snowflakes for your windows. Unfortunately, I don't know, I thought it would come in like a week or two. It ended up taking 3 weeks, so it's after Christmas now, obviously, so it doesn't really work. But I mean, these were like 80 cents for a pack of 10. So they're just, yeah, little like vinyl stickers. So I'll keep them for next year. I've put away all my Christmas things, so this will go in the Christmas boxes. So I mean, it's okay. It's just, I wish I had them because I was gonna put them all over that window there, and it would look so pretty because it didn't snow here. Although it may snow this weekend, but probably not. It'll just get cold. It's just raining. It's pouring. I was out for an hour and a half walking the dogs, and I was drenched, and I had a raincoat, and my pants were all, anyways. Okay, and then the next item is, well, it's an iPad case. Like I said, you can get like everything you can imagine from that site. And my sister and I, we got my mom an iPad for Christmas. We got her together. Except I didn't get the memo that my sister was already buying an iPad case, and hers was so much nicer than what I was getting. So anyways, it didn't really matter because it ended up not coming in time for Christmas anyway, so I'm glad that my sister got her one. But yeah, I only have an iPad 1, so it doesn't fit mine. But I know Chad has an iPad 2, so yeah. But no, it's like a hard case. And then you can kind of open it like this, and then you can, anyways. This was $16, so not that bad. Although my sister got a nicer one that kind of, you can like swivel your iPad off eBay for like $14. So if I were to buy another one, I would check eBay rather than this. And then my next item is a tiny little MP3 player. And so it just clips on to whatever. And it's really tiny. Basically, I'm thinking of starting up running again, like outside running. Not that starting it up again, I never was really into it, but I'm trying to find motivation to do a half marathon. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. And if I do, then I wanted to have something to play music on. Now, if I actually am going to commit to it, I'll probably invest in something a little bit better. But I have an I have an iPod Nano, not like a new one. I think it was like second generation, so it's like the little square like or rectangle like that. And I lost it, and then that was like 7 years ago or whatever. When they first came out, it was all cool. And then Chad let me borrow his iPod Nano, and then I lost that. Well, not lost it. I'm sure it's around here somewhere, but yes, I misplaced it. And I also have an iPod Touch, but I don't know, it doesn't hold its charge anymore, so, and I misplaced it, but still, the last I remember, it didn't hold its charge. Anyways, so, and I don't have an iPhone or anything yet, so I didn't have anything to play music when I go out running. So I just wanted something cheap because looking at my track record, I'll probably lose it. So this was $547, and I think it's like 2 gigabytes, which is fine for me. I don't need that much music. So yeah, no screen, just this little thing. And I haven't tried it yet, but hopefully it'll work. So yeah, just a little thing like that. If any of you have run a half marathon and have gone training from a beginner, not runner, to running a half marathon, please let me know. A couple years ago, I did a 10K. And I trained for it a couple months, but that almost killed me. And then when I was younger, I used to run like 14 kilometers once a week, like every Fridays, and it was fine, but not in shape anymore. Anyways, so the last item is my gorgeous hair. I didn't dye my hair, and I obviously don't have this perfect shape or anything. So it's actually a wig, and now I have my like regular hair. If you saw one of my vlogs, you'll see that, my Christmas vlogs, that I was talking about this. One of my students for drama, my theater students, she is doing a scene where she's a witch from The Witches by Roald Dahl, and she removes her wig and then addresses the audience or her group of witches. So I thought it would be hilarious if she actually goes all the way and she has a bald cap on and then is wearing a wig. And I tried to find one that is the most like her hair naturally, so when she's like waiting in the audience waiting for her turn, people aren't going to be like, oh, she's wearing a bright blonde wig or something, you know. I wanted to make it seem like nothing's going on, so when she does remove it, you're gonna have the total shock factor. So I got her this wig, or I mean, I'll keep it after, but yeah. So it's 19 inches long. It's like this, and it was kind of expensive. I was hoping to pay like around 15, which I know for a wig is, a good price anyways, but this one ended up being 27, and that's actually the reason why I went on to Tmart again after I hadn't been on for a couple months, because I knew they had cheap wigs. And I mean, if you were actually buying a wig to wear like yourself, then 27 I'm sure is a great price, because they can go in like the $100 range. But obviously this is just a prop that my student's gonna wear once and then not again, and I don't really wear wigs, although it was fun, and I was like, I should just get a whole bunch of wigs, and then I can always have perfect hair when my hair like really just looks like this. But probably won't go do that. Anyways, so yeah, I got this for my student to borrow, and it's actually really pretty. So yeah, I see her on Thursday. Well, they had Christmas break, so I see her next on Thursday, so I'm so excited to show it to her. She's gonna be so excited, and also to actually play with it or practice with it, because we've always been doing, she removes it and then her hair is hanging down and then she goes like that. I'm like, you'll be bald. You're not gonna have hair to like tuck behind your ears. Anyways, it's just really funny because every single time she does it. I don't get mad at her, I just am joking. Anyways, I love her, she's so funny. Anyways, so this is the wig, and it's very pretty. That's everything that I got from Tmart this time, or kind of over the past 3 transactions. And yeah, you guys should check it out because it's a cool site that has lots of things, as long as you don't mind about kind of the longer shipping time. Although it is free shipping, so you can't complain. And quality of items, just you get what you pay for the most part, but still you can get with some really cool things. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will put the rules for the giveaway down in the down bar, and have a great day.